a better people want to go to your LinkedIn profile, and the questions they ask themselves in their minds, because I've asked hundreds of people this, what do you look for when you see someone's profile, is who are you, what do you do, what can you do for me, and why should I use you as opposed to the 100 or 1,000 or 10,000 other people on LinkedIn who do exactly the same thing you do.
Okay.
And right now, this doesn't tell you that
Not doing it for
information
you.
there. Yeah.
No.
Also, your about section, right? Not enough information there, or not a good, good copy for your own thing here.
Right.
I can see you only have 1,026 first connections
Yeah.
approximately,
Yeah.
and LinkedIn allows you to have 30,000. So you
Yeah.
really need to, if you ever want to, have a conversation about that, about leveraging your profile for actual lead generation and marketing,
Yeah.
LinkedIn's phenomenal for that. And it really, you can get, a never-ending stream of leads, like it says on my profile and my website, from LinkedIn. LinkedIn now has 700, almost 800 million people on it worldwide. And, a lot of my times I tell my clients, well, you're in Canada, go after the US market. Because when you work with someone in the US, like I did this morning, someone hired me and they're in the California. I love
Uh-huh.
California because so many people live there that I connected to, but I got the
Right.
30-point bump, and that's huge. They're paying me $800 uh, uh, today for their profile redesign program that are $897, whatever it is, and it works out
Uh-huh.
to almost $1,200 Canadian, and that's a big difference.
Sure. That's true. Yes, I find that too. Yeah.
Yeah, but so many people are not doing that. They're not going after that U.S. market. They're not really, capturing or leveraging it. And then
Yeah.
also looking at this over here, either you haven't created your company page or you haven't properly connected it to your LinkedIn profile, because the little icon over here is grayed out. It's a
Right.
LinkedIn standard icon there. So really, really important you have that. Once again, when people go to your profile from any kind of lead generation or marketing on LinkedIn, are looking at your profile, company page, and website. And so it's super, super important you have all that stuff done properly. I see
Right.
you have some good recommendations. You have 25. That's fantastic. That's really, really important. I'm working on 71 now for myself.
Yeah.
So, but they're very, very important. Keep the recommendations current, and
Yeah.
you want to basically hit people over the head with recommendations, going, holy crap, man, 25 recommendations, 30, 40, 50, 60, 100 recommendations. My goal is to have at least 100 by the end of the year.
Okay.
So just like Google reviews, testimonials, super, super important, right?
Yeah, and it's good. I think what you're saying as well is I mean, asking for them and also giving them, right? Because then you're
Yeah,
more likely.
asking for them, giving them,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So very, very, very important though that you really take that
Yeah.
to heart.
Yeah,
So
for sure.
there's so many things you can do on LinkedIn. And then, when I get people coming to me from your situation, often they say to me, I'm on LinkedIn and I'm messaging people, but I'm not really getting any business from it. And people aren't really communicating back with me, especially when I start talking about them, hiring me in any way, shape, or form, having that conversation with them, where they're looking for maybe my services. All of a sudden you hear crickets chirping in the background. And so, usually, it's because of the fact they haven't created a relationship.
Right.
So, it's so important to create that relationship for people. On my program, here's my website and my done for you page. Even on my website, I have all of these, great testimonial videos at the very, very bottom. So people aren't wondering, well, how people use my program, what are they doing with it, how's it working for them?
Oh yeah.
I'm working on my what 13th, 9th, let's see, what 3, 6, 9, so 9, 10th. I'm working on my 11th and 12th testimonial video right now, getting those to put together and editing them. But you want to have all this really great, over the top testimonial stuff. And so when people come to me and they use my done for you package, which is my most popular one now, where I'm doing almost all the stuff for them through their LinkedIn profile, the first thing I tell them that, LinkedIn is all about creating relationships for marketing wise, right?
Hmm.
So that's why I coined my program relationship marketing, because we've all seen the situations, like I'm sure you have, where people come to you and or the people send you a connection request, and almost to the very very second you press that OK button, and sending you some retarded message like, "Hey
Yeah,
Lynn, if you want to use my services, don't hesitate to contact me." And you're going, "Well,
right,
yeah, I know that already, but you haven't asked nothing about me at all, right?"
right.
So I wrote this article a long time ago, several years ago, and I wrote an updated version of it recently. Um, stop, stop, stop. They're trying to get me to embed in the date for first date LinkedIn.
Right.
and Google actually indexed it right really
That's
well. So
amazing. Yeah.
yeah, so this article is about LinkedIn lead generation is all about relationships, and I wrote this article back in 2015, and 5 years later, people are still doing the same stupid shit in LinkedIn. So it's all about um, create relationships on LinkedIn, treat LinkedIn like dating. You wouldn't go on your first date and go, "Hey, you want to get married?" Or, "Hey, you want to, get hop in the sack?" I
Right.
mean, maybe you would, but overall, that doesn't really work that well,
Yeah.
right? So you got to ask questions to your possible prospects and find out more about them. It's all about them. How are they doing? And what's happened with COVID-19 in their business? How are you, making out in this new economy, right? So it's just amazing how many people really don't, you know, take that to heart, where they're not thinking about this as a process of meeting people. I mean, you won't go to a networking meeting either and go,
Yeah.
"Hey, I'm Al. How you doing? I haven't asked you a single question about you, but you want to hire me,
Yeah.
right?"
Yeah,
So,
for sure. Yeah.
but yeah, I mean, so tell me more about your business. I see you do copywriting, other things. So,
Yeah. 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 Those are good points about LinkedIn. What do you think of the banner on the back, by the way?
no,
The
I would change it.
oh, yeah. Yeah.
Once again, a bunch of books. It's like, okay, well, I can see you're editor of pages and books, but unless you're a book publisher, I think this is the wrong background for you,
Yeah.
right? And it doesn't speak to who you are or why people hire you, right?
Right.
So they want to, maybe do a thing for positive podcasts, maybe do a thing for, a different banner, a slice banner. I mean, I have so many different banner choices and styles I design for my clients. Some people I design this slice banner where you have different slices along the way here,
Oh,
and
right. Yeah.
slice is a different portion of your company, what you do. So
Yeah. So many
yeah,
possibilities. Yeah, no, I appreciate your time and your feedback, Alan, for sure. And I mean, that's great that, that seems to be a big part of your focus, eh? That's a big part of what you're doing.
well, it's important. I mean, if you want to do marketing and lead generation on LinkedIn, and trust me, there's a huge, huge market for people. They don't understand. There's this massive 800 million database on LinkedIn that's very unique to what you do, and because you can do almost everything you do virtually, you have the
Yeah,
whole world as your market, and
yeah,
people. I can tell by your 1,026 connections on LinkedIn that you're not doing that at all. You're not leveraging LinkedIn as a lead
yeah,
generation marketing program, and you
yeah.
should
So I
be.
can't, yeah, so I can't really be, I mean, it's that kind of situation where I can't be a total authority on helping other people if I'm not doing it myself. And
Exactly. I mean, you're
yeah,
telling people
no,
you
I get that.
rewrite people's LinkedIn profiles and do the stuff like I do, but
Yeah,
people. I mean, the shoemaker has no good shoes, right?
yeah.
Right. You
Well,
need great shoes.
how many connections do you have, Alan?
Almost 19,000 now.
Wow, that's
But
amazing.
and I'm very strategic. I don't just let anybody connect with me,
Yeah,
right? I have a rule of three, and my rule of three says I'll accept you as a connection and I'll keep you as a connection if I A, think you can be a client, B, think you can drive clients to me, or C, you can do something else with me on LinkedIn or in business somewhere, something else I can do with you, right?
right.
If people don't follow into that rule of three, I disconnect with them. I go to the more button over here and go remove connection,
Yeah.
because LinkedIn only allows you 30,000 before they only let people follow you.
Yeah, and you're a third of the way there almost.
Yep, 2/3.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Yeah, you're 2/3. You got a
Yeah.
third of the way to go. Yeah.
Yep, third of the way to go still. So I mean, it's really, really important that people really realize how to use this. So yeah,
Yeah. Um, yeah, well, you're making me rethink making that a big part of what I'm doing because
it's
it's
huge. For
it is
what you
huge.
want to do, you could capture a huge market for yourself. You
Yeah.
know, if you only had someone who would take you by the hand and help you out and show you exactly what to do and how to do it and take you step by step along the way. So on my website, you'll see different programs and packages. I have my actual real big lead generation program, which is about $1,000 and change a month. I have a foundation program over here, which I charge $500 a month, where I teach you how to do what I do for yourself. I give you all
Right.
my scripts and all my things and everything else. And then for people who do, just want something smaller to work with, I have a profile makeover, which is making over your profile for you, having a 2-hour Zoom call with you to go over who you are, what you do, and what you should be doing on LinkedIn.
And that was 500, just a one
That
shot
that's
500.
the 897 for profile makeover.
Oh, that's 897. That's that one that you
897.
mentioned
Yeah,
about the US.
one
Yeah.
time package, Canadian and Canadian dollars for Canada people and US people.
Yeah, right, right.
I mean, there's so many things you can do on here. On that profile makeover program for people who don't have a lot of money at all, they really like it because it's not expensive at all, and it really gives them a really, clear path forward.
Yeah.
I create the banner for them. I do the copywriting for them. We talk about your strategy. I show you all the ins and outs of LinkedIn, how to use it properly. Like, are you aware LinkedIn has this brand new event platform?
Brand new event platform.
Yeah.
I'm
Nope.
not sure. Tell me a bit more. Maybe not.
Obviously not, because you didn't say yes right away.
No, I
Yeah,
didn't.
LinkedIn has this brand new event platform where you can do webinars and market your events on there, and you can get a huge ROI by really increasing the database on your profile to make sure you hit a wide audience.
Okay. And are you aware of Adam Houlihan? I
Nope.
think his name is. No,
Nope. Never heard of them before.
he's been doing some. I don't know. Every few months, he's doing a thing on what the latest features are on LinkedIn, and sort of more
Similar.
LinkedIn stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Cool.
I just wondered if you might have heard of him.
No, his name is
Um,
Adam Houlihan.
yeah,
How do you spell his last name?
I think it's Houlahan.
Is
Yeah, there he is. Yep.
Oh yeah, cool.
Wow, 452 mutual connections. That's a lot. Well, of course,
Mhm.
if you have 19,000, that'd be easy.
Yep.
Yeah, that's cool. Just to make you aware of him.
Yeah, cool. Appreciate that.
Yeah, always more to learn. Connect.
Always more to learn. Always more people out there who are doing things that are really cool. So
Yeah, good stuff. Um, well, Alan, again, I really appreciate your time and finding out more about what you're doing, and I'll definitely look at your website. And
yeah, I'll send you an email that has my information,
okay,
my price points and things.
that'd
If
be
you
great.
think this is something you want to take advantage of, also I have payment plans and everything. So even on the 897, some people have told me, yeah, great, that's a great price point. Can I break that in a couple payments so I can, just afford it properly over maybe 2 or 3 months? And it's like, yeah, no problem at all. It's fine.
And so for that one, sorry, how much time does that involve?
So on my time, it takes a fair amount of probably 6 to 10 hours on my time. But for your time, it's 2 hours, and then I redo your profile for you, and
Okay,
create a new cover banner for you, right? We talk about
yeah,
your market. We talk about who your potential clients are. I show you how to reach them on LinkedIn. I show you what to say to them, scripting, the whole 9 yards as far as a real strategy to move forward.
cool. All right, well, that's fantastic. And, obviously in that process, I would learn a lot as well for helping other people too, right?
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yep.
cool.
So I'll send you some information.
Okay.
Okay. And it's
Yeah,
something you
thanks so much,
possibly
Alan.
want to do, then get back to me, all right?
All right, sounds great. Oh, I see you're recording it. Are you gonna share that with me?
Yeah, yeah, I can.
Okay. All right, well, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I
My
wish you
pleasure.
well.
Have a great day.
All right, you too.
All
Bye-bye.
right, bye-bye.